What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be working on a couple farms. Ooh, I got rid of these little buggers. I'm going to show you guys. I actually fixed something up, and it's over here. Hey, yeah, you can hear. Okay. Go away. Alright, so you can see I fixed this. This is no longer a stupid thing. Piece of crap. What it is with the lever being up on top and the button being on the bottom, this actually works now. So you put the button here, push the button again, it stops. What was happening I believe what was happening with the lever up here and the other dispenser up here that had the lava in it, when you flicked it, it inadvertently updated this here and wouldn't allow it to dispense. So now I've moved it over to this side and just moved the lever over to the opposite side, put the ladder in the middle, which still works. And there you go. So now you're able to get up the top, you can do your little whatever. And the design change that I did is I have this here, so if I want to use my looting sword, wham, smack a hoe, and you get yourself some meat. And then over on this side here, if you want to, you can either breed over on this side or over on this side as well, so you don't even actually have to climb the ladder anymore. But it's there, I guess, just for effect. So I've done that, and in today's episode, we're going to be working on another farm. I'm still in the process of working this out here. What I'm going to be doing is in my creative world, figuring out how to get a person that's on a minecart track to basically turn around. So when they AFK, so when they go this way, as soon as they turn a corner, they would normally go, well, they would stay this way. They would turn a corner and still be facing this way, turn another corner and still be facing this way. So you face the opposite way of this. And what I want them to do is to be able to turn around. So I'm going to use my cart that goes up onto like just a regular block. And once it sits there, you get a piston to push you off back onto a track. And hopefully that'll fix the issue. Now, what I'm going to do for this one, this is a relatively big project. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need a 9x9 area, so it may end up being over here or up here, and I'll just section off a little bit of an area. And what I'm going to be building today is a cactus farm. So we're going to be using some of these things here to design and build this whole thing. I'm going to use a regular sandstone for the bottom, and we're going to keep this right up against the edge because I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I might actually double this, I think, to be honest with you. Let's get rid of that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an 9 by 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be 8, right to the edge. Ooh. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's going to be pretty damn big. I might have to actually turn it this way and run it along here, which I think we'll be able to do no problems whatsoever. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 17 right there. Ooh, it's still going to be pretty big. But whatever, let's do it. If we're going to go big, or we're going to go home. Alright, so let's just do this all the way across here. Let me dig this out. I'm going to put the floor in, and then I'll bring you guys back, and we'll continue working on this. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, so we're back, and I've built up the base, put the water in, ice string, chest hoppers, all that kind of stuff. So I'll take you guys over, show you the design. I'm sure somebody's come up with this design before. I'm just kind of doing what I think makes sense. So I'm not going to take credit for anything because I don't entirely know whether or not this is someone's or not. But this is the design I'm going with. You know, fence posts all around in between everything, and then all you do is you just fill in the blanks, and eventually once they grow up to be big and strong cactuses, they break, because this is technically a block, so once that grows it breaks and it should fall down in there. probably not the most efficient design that's out there. Just for the sole fact that there could be drops that get broken because of the, what do you call it? Because the cacti is kind of impeding the way down. There's only one spot, basically, for it to go. And, yeah. So eventually, something's going to get destroyed. Which is cool. I mean, you look at the size of the thing, and it's probably 50 cacti per side. But 3, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Yeah, probably something like 42. And what I've basically been doing is I put this in the middle, all across, and I stack it up. Oop, too high. Oop. And I leave it off the first row. And then depending on where it lands, sometimes I have to put one off on the side. You'll see that one right there. I had to because it won't get that front one. Even though every other one is taken care of. It's particularly this one here that needs to come out. This one right there will be taken care of by that, this by that, and this by that, and that. So like this and this are taken care of, this and this are taken care of, but that one's not. And then what I do is, oops, stack that up, and then you just break out the bottom. And you can see the water stream goes down, ice stream drops down one, goes over further. If I want this to be even faster, which really doesn't matter, what I can do is replace the entire bottom in here with ice. But again, I really don't see the purpose of that. Just for the sole fact that I'm not gonna be AFKing for Cactus. It's just gonna kinda happen. Oh crap, I forgot I got one missing here. I'll have to go get that. I broke one when I was trying to put these guys in. So you can see. I'm missing one. Probably sitting in the chest. Yep. Smooth stone fence. Have to go back around. Yeah, so I just wanted to do something that looked a little bit different. Kind of got a cool design going on the outside there. The side view I like as well. It's got the sea lanterns along the side, kind of help lighten it up a bit. It's got the, what do you call it, chiseled sandstone in the middle, some stairs. Just kind of like a temple kind of a look. I may put stairs on the corner one as well. I don't know. We'll see when we get to there. So yeah, I'm basically finishing this off. Just kind of putting the last bits of the cactus and the fences up. And then what I'm going to do, I want to take you guys for, not really a tour, it's just to take you to show you a few projects that I've been working on off camera. They just kind of came to me when I was out there, and one's actually out in the desert where we get all our sand, and we had that netherrack hut that was out there. And hey, I'm not knocking whoever built it because it was a beautiful building, but I wanted to just spruce it up a little bit, and no pun intended, there's actually no spruce involved. And I built that up. I actually built a little structure around where my zombie purifier is, and just to kind of make it a little bit safer if you do want to AFK around there. So I've been busy doing a few things off camera. That's why it's been a few days since I've actually posted, and did a double episode of the other one, just to give myself a little bit of extra time to be able to do a few of these things. And yeah, you've seen people build stuff before, so it's not always necessary to see every single thing that they do. So what we'll do here, let's see, put some sand. Can I do it? No? Fine. Put it there. That on top. Sand on top. Punch that in. Perfect. Don't have one here. Go there. Put that in there. Up. Up. Alright, so let me go off camera again, guys, and I'll finish doing this, because, let's be honest, it's pretty boring. Me just placing a few fences and Everything else is pretty much done, and then I'm gonna put the cacti in place, and then we'll have ourselves a cacti farm, or cactus farm, however you want to put it. And the cool thing is, the way this is now, I can't fall in. It's the best thing. I fell in a couple times, just to be completely forthwith and honest with you guys. You know, I do make mistakes as well. And yeah, what we'll do, we'll go check out the extra little bit there, and if I happen to see, damn it, I did it again. Twice. Oh crap. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll go off camera, I'll finish this off, fix the little pieces that I keep breaking, and then what I'll do is I also want to see if I can fix that wool farm over there with you guys as well on camera, just in case you've done a tutorial or built someone else's, or if you want to add a rail to your own existing one. This is something that you could easily add on to yours, and just in case you've only got a one wide opening there. Oh, look at all this stuff. Alright, so give me a few minutes, guys. I'll finish this up, tidy it all up, and then I'll bring you back. We'll fix up a few things, and then I'll take you out and show you what the other projects are that I've built out in the desert and elsewhere as well. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, everybody, we're back here in the storage area, just putting the last little bit of stuff away. And I've also been working quite hard on this, which is also part of the reason for the leaf of absence. You can see up here, got a ton of glass. I need to get more, or wait, I might have some. Yep, way at the top. And that's for all the different colors of glass. I've got all the different kinds of sandstone. I've got smooth and chiseled and slabs and everything you can imagine. And the thing I'm most proud of, a double chest plus full of gunpowder. We're going to be doing some fun stuff with that later on. Yeah, so I've basically been working hard trying to fill this thing up and getting all the items together so we can start actually automatically sorting the items, which is going to be cool. Head back outside here, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Where are you? I've been hearing that guy for a while now. Alright, so I told you I cleared out the cows, and I need to bring over some more wheat for the other one there. We got this guy here. I haven't been in the area, so there won't be too many that go through, but 15, not bad. It's probably about 10 minutes worth. So that works, which I'm very, very happy about. We've got access to both chests as well, just because this one will eventually fill up and go into there and back everything else up, because, yeah, how often do you need cactus? Alright, so the other thing that we actually have going for us is over this section here. You heard the cow farm there in the background. Possibly, I might have muted it. Over here, that building right there, that is the zombie spawner purifier thing. And then over here, we got this little building here. This is the weird little design that I have, like a double peaked roof there, and just something simple. Kind of weird looking door, I love it. And then made the stone brick all the way down. I might put a little bit of mossy cobble in here as well. And let's lead this into the purifier. Say goodbye. Dude! That's one problem with the farm, is the little zombie buggers can get out. So AFKing can be a little treacherous. I think I showed this before. I dug a tunnel all the way to the other base. Down here we've got the storage for zombie flesh and whatever crap they happen to give us, like this kind of stuff. And then obviously the ender chest. We have a visitor up here. Hey, what's up, buddy? Go away. Alright, so that's that. The other thing we did was in the we went to the desert. And that's, like, I always go to the desert. I do a whole bunch of stuff there. Always getting sand, always getting sandstone, all that kind of stuff. So, you know what? I was there one day, and I just happened to look at the building that I had there. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll redesign this. And, you know, it wasn't a That wasn't a good design. It was just made out of netherrack and sand and whatever extras anybody had kind of thing. So I took what was there and just improved on it a little bit. Why is that? Huh. Yeah, so I improved on that a little bit. That's also what I've been working on there. I've been AFKing at the gold farm quite a bit. I'm trying to get together a whole bunch of gold blocks for the big mine, my mining area, so that I want to have 10 beacons going out in one direction. That way I can mine 1,000 blocks one direction, turn around, do another 1,000. And it's hooked up with rail lines so that I can actually send stuff back when I get to the halfway point. That's the plan anyways, so we're doing that. For the desert, I believe this way. I also hooked up a minecart track all the way out to the mesa because I needed a ton of clay for a build that I was working on. And right here is where the track turns. Now this actually goes out to the Wither farm. Somebody wants to continue that on, they can do that for the Guardian farm and the Wither Skelly. But for the desert and the mesa, the way that this is here, this track comes out here, it automatically sends the cart that way. So this works out great for the desert. The mesa was another project. I've got a huge hole out there now. So that's pretty cool. I brought back probably... oh god, probably 10 to 15 chest mine carts full of different kinds of clay and all that kind of stuff. So now this is the design for the room that we have out here, all asleep, so we can see this in daylight. There we are. So we got chests around the corner, furnaces, and we put an ender chest here. Just kind of stocked this up with whatever happened to be here. You know, if anybody wants to leave any sand or sandstone behind, I left a bit of that for them as well. And then set this up like that. So we got ourselves a nice little design out here. And, you know, we even decorated it up with some leaves and torches, blue glass. Again, I just wanted, you know, make it a little bit more comfortable, make you feel a little bit more at home. Have an overhang on there with a little bit of... might put some pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns underneath that just so that you don't see those. And yeah, so that's basically what I'm working on for the last couple of weeks now. But just didn't do a whole lot of it on camera because, you know, like I said, a lot of people have seen the building and all that kind of stuff. But I will mix it up and do a bit of both because I do a lot of redstone on my channel, so I'll try to mix that up. But over here, this has cleared this whole area off and been basically using this to get all my sandstone for the storage area, because this is all now sandstone that's up here. And there's more sand and stuff like that over that way and over that way. So we got lots and lots of areas to be able to clear from. But I needed all the glass and all that kind of stuff just to be able to get myself set up for the storage area. Next thing is the dyes. I need a lot of dyes so that I can dye all the glasses and, what do you call it, the clay and wool and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to be able to get that at least started so we got a good means of a reliable source for dye and such like that. So, but now we got that all done. And now I think for the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys back to where the wool farm is, and I'm going to show you how to do that little fix for the farm and how you can actually turn yourself around just using a piston and whatever block. So I'll see you guys back there. Alright guys, we're back here, and apparently the design does not work. No matter how I tried working it, I tried just coming up this way here and going down, having this pushing you, tried wrapping myself around to come back this way and push myself off. No matter how I work it, it always comes to me facing the same damn direction. So you see here, facing, still facing. Well, that time I never even got off the thing. But as you can see there, it's the same thing. I end up sitting right on here, and I still face this way, and I go down here. So unless you guys have an idea what I might have to do if I want to make this a two-part farm, I'm going to have to move this whole thing over to here and flip the direction, because right now this unfortunately is not working. I was just trying to Mickey Mouse the times all under the timing underneath, which is why I've got all these in here as well. So unfortunately that's not going to work. So if you do want this to be a multi-layered farm, in the sense that you want to have more than one row, because AFKing on one, I mean, it's still going to be good. Just the problem is you're going to end up bouncing back and forth. So the way I'm going to leave it for the time being until I hear from my awesome peoples, I'm hoping that you guys will be able to tell me that there's something that I can do here. We'll get rid of this and this. Want those back. Want that back. And put the grass back. There. Oops. There, 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 and there. Perfect. Oh. Get rid of you. You can go there, there. Awesome. Yeah, so unfortunately this isn't going to work the way that I've got it set up. I thought it would be possible to be able to manipulate yourself to be able to face the opposite direction. I'm surprised that that's not a thing. No matter how you swing it, you're always going to be facing, because I thought maybe if I was facing this way, if it pushed me, it would, you know, grab me and allow me to go that way. But I guess really the only other thing that I can try would be to put something here. Let's get rid of that. Do something like that. Like that. And just power that one rail and see if it would pick me up and put me in that direction or not. I don't think it will. I can't even remember how I did it when I was in the nether, or what it actually looked like. Let's go. See it facing that way? Nope, same thing. Unfortunately, there's no way around it. You just can't beat it. Putting a block here. I've been trying so many different things, and it's just like, will this work? Will that work? Does that work? And unfortunately, I've exhausted all my thought resources, and I can't think of a darn thing now that would actually do it. Yeah, see, it's all still the same. I'm always facing that same damn direction. I just want to be able to go from this side facing there, turn to here, and face this way. You think it would be a simple thing, but apparently it's not as simple as it should be or could be. So anyways, guys, I know I didn't get a whole lot done. I mean, I got the whole cactus farm done in this episode, and I showed you a few of the other projects that I did. Excuse me. And I think in the next episode what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to work on a armor room. Possibly. I don't really know if I'm going to do that. I want to stay away from the redstone for a little bit. So I'll put, let's see, put this here. See, it will work. And you'll see I'll pick up right there. There's the shear, and here we go. Shear, shear, shear. You see I'm getting every single one of them with the speed that I go. And then coming back, I'm gonna go a little bit bigger. You can hear though that I'm actually picking up some of the wool. Yeah, I picked it all up actually. So you can either fill your inventory with this, and then when you fill up your inventory, you'll eventually basically, well, I guess you could do 2 of each kind of thing. I got 5 purple. And then you just basically sit here and you hold right click, or you put something on your mouse, or you turn it into a sticky key on your keyboard, that kind of thing. Whatever you want to do. And then eventually the stuff that's sitting there along the sides, there is the hopper minecart, and it should come by and pick everything up, which will be a thing probably in a second. But so anyways, we got this working for what we need, and I'm not too concerned about it. You can see this stuff here. Oh, that's not good. I need a hopper or something underneath this. Maybe what I could do is turn that into a half slab. I think will be the best thing. Put a hopper underneath it, and hopefully that'll be able to suck it up or something. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it's, like I said, a little bit stranger, but whatever. It is what it is. We're trying a whole bunch of new things, and while minecarts are not my most favorite things to work with, they tend not to agree with me, as you can see right there. You can see this thing. I wonder if it's dropping stuff off. Yeah, the minecart. Alright. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and in the next one, I don't know, we'll figure something out. We'll go somewhere, we'll do something, we'll have a little bit of fun. And probably do a little bit of building and decorating of the interior base that I have there. We got to figure out another room, so I'll figure out the location and start digging it out, and we'll do the rest when we come back in the next time. See you then!